Hi, welcome to Grandad on Enfield. As promised, new bike has arrived. Anyone guess what it was? Now, there's a reasoning behind this, and I'll give you my short list of the bikes I was considering. I have a brain like a sieve, so I have to write it down. Now, these are in no particular order. But of course, I had to consider the Super Meteor 650. Like I said before, my budget was £4,000. So I had a strict thing of not going over that budget. So the Super Meteor 650 is not very common here in Ireland, but there was one for sale with 10,000 miles on it. 2023 or 2024, I'm not sure, but it was 5,950. Then there was the Suzuki Intruder 800cc, 9,000 miles. That was €5,700. Of course, I had to consider the Royal Enfield 350 Meteor, the only one that came in my price range. There was 13,000 miles on it. That was €3,900. Now, to the kind of between this one and the next two were very, very close. It was the Triumph America 865. There was 19,000 miles on it, and she was €5,850. The problem I had with it is I wanted a screen, I wanted a backrest, and I wanted luggage. I got luggage with this, it's not on at the moment, but like she had straight through pipes on her, which I didn't want. I don't like nail pipes. But then the last one was a 1999 Harley Davidson Sportster 883. There's 25,000 miles on it. It was €4,000. Again though, straight pipes, no front mudguard, back chopped off. So I went with this one. So 1 second, I'll unveil it and see did anyone guess what it is. Okay, here we go. The unveiling of Grandad on Enfield's new bike. Anyone guess it? It's a 2006 Honda Shadow. There's a couple of reasons I went for this. Like I say, it has luggage, it's at home. It has full screen. Has a backrest. And when I picked it up, it had under 9,000 miles on the clock. Now, as a rule, I'm not really fond of black bikes, but I think it suits this one very well. The 3D number plate on the back. If I can find the keys. Nice chrome accents to it. Not too much. And you can see that there's 9,023 kilometers on it. 750cc, water cooled V-twin. It's at 9,000 miles on the clock. Well, that was under 9,000. I put up a couple of hundred miles in the last 2 days. And 45 horsepower. Now, if you remember me saying I didn't want a high horsepower bike, well, I didn't get one. The difference with this is it's 60 Newton meters of torque. So, although it has less horsepower than the Royal Enfield Interceptor, it's actually got more torque. It's lovely condition. The guy I bought it from bought it in April of this year, so 6 months ago, and he didn't ride it. It was too heavy for him. He was 71. Now, as for the budget, came in a bit hard, but I paid €3,900. I think I overpaid a small bit, but I overpaid. But let me know what you think, what the prices are in your area. I couldn't find anything as clean as this. Most of the things I was looking at had 50,000 plus miles on them, and they weren't half as nice as this. She's lovely to drive. Takes a bit of getting used to the front fat tyre. It's not as it's a bit harder to corner it with it, but it's just a matter of getting used to it. Tyres are good. She's taxed till end of February next year. Chrome rack on the back, backrest. Set of heated grips that work. And like I say, the screen was I priced up other things, the Super Meteor and stuff, and I priced up the screens, and they're £100 from Hitchcock's. The backrest was £100, around about £100. So, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so why did I buy this bike? I wanted something with a screen, a backrest, some weather protection. Now, I advertised for a bike for sale. Unfortunately, the mistake I made was I put up the maximum I want to spend. If you're doing that, drop your maximum to between 5 and 250. Yeah, so like I had £4,000 to spend, so I advertised for £4,000, and then I was getting a load of bikes that were advertised for 3.2 and 3.4. They said, oh, I'll take £4,000 for it. Yeah, but you're looking for, on your ad, you're looking for 3.2, not. So, like, if I was doing it again, I'd advertise that the bike between 3.5 and 3,750 is my price. Now, like I say, the reason for this is I want to do more riding during the winter. So, obviously, bigger mudguards, a screen. The mudguards are the main thing on this because they're huge. But they're plastic, so they don't weigh a lot. And they won't rot. She's fairly heavy, but you don't really notice it. I think the weights are. I'll have to look it up. I'll do spec on all my bikes next week. So I'll have to look it up. But what she'd like to ride, she's nice. She's solid on the road. She's a bit cold in the mornings. It's been a while since I had carburetors. She's a shaft drive, 5-speed gearbox. There's no electronics on it really, besides the advanced electronic ignition. Now we're down in Blarney today. This is the Blarney Woolermans. It's a popular spot with tourists, and they used to do a great thing every Christmas. I don't know if they do it, but because all mine are grown up now, but they used to do a Santa experience. And of course we're near the famous Blarney Castle, which is a total rip-off. But I think if you're looking for a castle, go to Barry's Court Castle. But yeah. Now, as everyone knows, if you're looking at these sorts of bikes, you're not looking for top outright speed. I think my Interceptor has more power than it. So I still have to close off everything here. We'll go back out the way we came in and give you a look at quick look at the woodlands. Like I say, it's popular around here with tourists, especially Americans, and cruise boats. So I want to do a bit more winter riding, so now I think, let me know, I think I overpaid for this, because she's 2006. Okay, there's 9,000 miles on her now. 2 owners, full service history. She was serviced in April with the cabs cleaned and balanced. And she was sold. Your man bought her in April. He had the service done when he bought it, got the cabs clean and balanced. And he paid 6,200 for it 6 months ago. Now, this is a famous Blarney Castle. If you want my honest opinion, look up Barry's Court Castle instead. It's a better experience. But it's a real touristy freaking trap. I don't know what this fella's doing. So let me know what you think. Was she worth the money? Did I get ripped off? Did I pay too much? And we're going to simplify the ending to just ride your own ride at the ending. So I'll give you a little quick tour around Blarney Village. There's not much to it. The Muskerry Arms is actually back in 1986. I had my wedding reception in there. That's basically it, really. There's house and estates built out, but this is the main village. Again, if you must come here, yeah, but there are way better options. So you're a standard second-hand shop, takeaway, no entry. That's basically Blarney Village. So we leave there. Thanks, Grandad on Enfield.